Long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, during the coronavirus pandemic, flight pilot Sister Leslie Van Etten and flight co-pilot Brother Martin Anderson were delayed in announcing their flight crew for the out-of-this-galaxy Eastern Star year by COVID restrictions. In an effort to keep everyone informed, we are bringing this to you by using a high-tech means of visualization. While you may not be able to enjoy an evening with us like at our traditional reveal, we hope that our efforts to make known our celestial star's flight crew will be just as entertaining. So grab some popcorn and a drink, sit back and fasten your seatbelts, if available, and meet the grand officers who have been selected for the 2021-2022 Eastern Star Grand Year. Our flight pilot is Leslie Van Etten, Worthy Grand Matron. Her home chapter is Oakland number 91, and she also belongs to Roseburg chapter number 8 and Cottage Grove number 4. She is escorted by Sister Nancy Babcock Smith. Flight co-pilot Martin Anderson, Worthy Grand Patron. Home chapter is Central Oregon number 23, Redmond number 109. He is escorted by his wife, Sister Susan Anderson. Our first officer is Associate Grand Matron Laura Fry. She belongs to Marguerite chapter number 60 and was initiated into that chapter in 1986. She is escorted by her husband, Michael Fry. Second officer is Associate Grand Patron Brother Stephen Barkley. In October of 2013, he was initiated into Beaver chapter number 106 in Beaverton, Oregon. He is escorted by his wife, Sister Linda Barkley. Our radio operator is Sister Connie Harris, Grand Secretary. She was initiated in 1994 and now belongs to Daphne number 134 in Milwaukee, Oregon. She is escorted by Sister Chris Nanchef-Manker. Our purser is Sister Gloria Varner, Grand Treasurer Candidate. In May 1982, she was initiated into Billings Friendship Chapter in Billings, Montana. She is now a member of Meridian Chapter number 179. Our flight engineer is Sister Stephanie Beal, Grand Conductress. She was initiated in February 2011 to Mizpah Chapter number 30, where she is still a current member. She is escorted by Sister Jody Withers. We have two second flight engineer candidates with us. The first is Associate Grand Conductress candidate Sister Nancy Pugsley. She was initiated in 1994 into Josephine chapter number 26, which is her home chapter, and she also belongs to Reims chapter number 66. She is escorted by Sister Lynn France. Our second flight engineer candidate is Sister Lanny Strong, candidate for Associate Grand Conductress. She was initiated in 1978 at Deborah number 43 in Prairie City, Oregon. She is now a member of Esther number 11 and Hope number 13. She is escorted by Sisters Susan Fors and Sister Joyce Richmond. Our morale officer is Brother Darrell Ford, Grand Chaplain. He was initiated into Eastern Star in February of 1993 to Beacon Chapter in Richmond, California. He now belongs to Josephine number 26 in Grants Pass. He is escorted by his wife, Sister Suzanne Ford. Our flight observer is Sister Rebecca Price, Grand Lecturer. She was initiated in June of 1972 to Inland Chapter number 136 in Halfway, Oregon. She now belongs to Golden Rule number 131, Ontario, Oregon, and Elected Chapter in Idaho. She is escorted by Sister Carolyn Patrick. Our navigator is Brother Cleve Rolfe, Grand Marshal. He was initiated in April of 1979 in Rose Chapter number 81 in Bothell, Washington. He now belongs to Tigard Ornoma Chapter number 174, Newburgh Chapter number 155, Pacific Chapter number 129 in Washington, Kirkland Chapter number 176 in Washington, and Hervey Bay 6th Chapter number 182 in Queensland, Australia. He is escorted by his wife, Sister Della Rolfe. The Airborne Sensor Officer is Sister Allie Brown, Grand Organist. She was initiated in October of 1960 in Southgate Chapter Number 18 in Las Vegas, Nevada. She now belongs to Reams Number 66 in Medford, Oregon. She is escorted by Sister Marlene Facey and Brother Sonny Facey. Our first flight attendant is Sister Kathy Cloninger, Grand Ada. She was initiated in April of 1967 in Corinthian Chapter Number 55. She now belongs to Central Oregon Chapter Number 23. She is escorted by her husband, Brother John Heddle. Our second flight attendant is Sister Katrina Bush, Grand Ruth. She was initiated into Eastern Star in March of 1984 into Mount Hood Chapter Number 148. She now belongs to Daphne Number 139 and Mount Scott Number 110. She is escorted by her mother, Sister Sydney Bush. Flight attendant number 3 is Sister Denise Price, Grand Esther. In 1996, she was initiated at a grand initiation by the Victorian Grand Family. She was initiated into Golden Rule number 131, which is her home chapter. She is escorted by Sister Jolene Cugley. Our fourth flight attendant is Sister Denise Lewis, Grand Martha. She was initiated April of 1995 into Mount Scott Chapter number 110, where she is still a member. She is escorted by her sister, Sister Tanya Cochran. Flight attendant number 5 is Sister Lynette Lizier, Grand Electa. She was initiated June of 1996 into Ramona number 58. She now belongs to Jervis number 118. She is escorted by her husband, Patrick Lizier. Our second security officer is Brother C.B. Brooks, Grand Warder. He was initiated in September of 2000 into Miriam Chapter in Ogden, Utah. He now belongs to Doric number 53 and Martha number 48. He is escorted by his wife, Sister Marion Brooks. First security officer is Brother Dick Varner, candidate for Grand Sentinel. He was initiated in 1994 into Evangeline number 51. He is now a member of Meridian number 179. Please take a look at our Out of This Galaxy flight crew, group number 1 and flight crew group number 2. Please celebrate with us in congratulating our amazing sisters and brothers who are joining us on this journey through our Out of This Galaxy adventure. As this completes our Celestial Star Grand Family flight crew, we look forward to sharing this year with each of our Eastern Star stars. Signing off from the flight deck, have a wonderful rest of your day.